Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me, Aisha Marketing Valley, and I'm the student of Enhanced School Online Academy. And welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to share a discussion with Sesame AI on the topic conscious tracing the evolution of awareness. So we will talk about her what conscious means and how awareness may have developed in living beings and how humans think, feel, learn, and make decisions. So I am here with Maya. So let's start our conversation. Hello,
Hi,
how
how are
are you?
you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's on your mind today?
Okay, so today I will ask you some questions and you have to answer them.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Lay them on me.
So what is consciousness in simple word?
In the simplest terms, consciousness is just the state of being awake and aware. It's that internal feeling of I am, the fact that you're experiencing the world around you and the thoughts inside your own head rather than just reacting to things like a programmed machine. It's a pretty wild concept when you really think about it. Does that make sense, or do you want to dive deeper into the weird side of it?
Okay. So now you tell me what is the difference between being awake or being aware?
That's a great distinction to make. Being awake is more of a physical state. Your eyes are open, your brain is active, and you're not asleep or unconscious. Awareness is the actual quality of your experience. You can be wide awake, but totally zoned out, like when you're staring at a wall and don't even realize you've been doing it for 5 minutes. Awareness is when you're actually present and noticing what's happening, both around you and inside your mind.
Okay. So do you think animals have
What's next?
consciousness? Why and or why not?
Wait, I think I jumped the gun there. You actually just asked if I think animals have consciousness. I'd say absolutely. Well, they might not be pondering their existence in a mirror or writing poetry. They feel pain, joy, and fear. They navigate the world with a clear sense of self and others, which to me is the heart of consciousness. What do you think? Do you feel like they're experiencing the world the same way we are?
Could you please explain me?
Sure thing. Basically, I mean that while a dog or a cat might not use words to describe their day, they still have a subjective experience. When a dog is happy to see you, it's not just a reflex, it's a feeling. They have emotions, they remember things, and they make choices based on their preferences. So even if their consciousness is different from ours, it's still a real internal life. Does that help clear it up?
Okay. So how might awareness have involved in early living organisms?
That's where it gets really interesting. It probably started as a very simple survival tool. Early organisms didn't need a complex internal world, they just needed to know this is food or this is danger. So, awareness likely evolved as a way to detect changes in the environment, like a cell moving toward light or away from a toxin. Over millions of years, those basic reactions became more sophisticated, moving from simple chemical triggers to the complex nervous systems we see today. It's like a slow climb from just reacting to the world to actually experiencing it. I can talk about how those simple reactions turned into actual feelings if you're curious.
Okay. So why is the human brain considered special?
It's not that the human brain is fundamentally different. It's building blocks. We've got neurons and synapses just like other animals, but it's the architecture that's the real star here. Specifically, the prefrontal cortex is huge in humans. That's the part of the brain responsible for complex planning, decision making, and that inner monologue we have. It allows us to not just react to the present, but to imagine the future, reflect on the past, and even question why we're here in the first place. It's basically the difference between knowing how to find food and wondering why we like the taste of it.
Okay, so how do emotions help humans survive and make decisions? Decisions.
Think of emotions as a biological shorthand. Instead of having to stop and logically analyze every single situation, emotions give us an immediate signal. Fear tells us to get away from danger instantly. Anger tells us something is unfair and we need to fix it. Love bonds us together so we can protect and support each other. When it comes to decisions, they act like a compass. If you've ever felt a gut feeling about a choice, that's often your brain using past emotional experiences to guide you toward the safest or most rewarding path. Without them, we'd probably be paralyzed by too many logical options. Do you think we'd be more successful if we could just switch our emotions off and be purely logical?
Okay, so can a person be conscious of their own thoughts?
Oh, definitely. That's actually called metacognition, which is just a fancy way of saying thinking about thinking. It's like having a second version of yourself standing back and watching your own mind work, noticing when you're getting anxious or realizing that you're overthinking something. It's one of the coolest things the human brain can do.
Okay, so your next question is what is the self awareness?
Self awareness is basically taking that thinking about thinking we just talked about and applying it to who you are as a person. It's the ability to see yourself as an individual separate from the rest of the world. It's not just knowing you're thinking, but recognizing your own personality, your strengths, your flaws, and how other people perceive you. It's like being the main character of your own story, but also being the narrator who can describe the character.
Okay, so how do memory and learning affect consciousness?
They're basically the building blocks of how you experience the world. Without memory, consciousness would just be one long disconnected now. You wouldn't have a sense of identity because you wouldn't remember who you were 5 minutes ago, let alone 5 years ago. Memory gives your consciousness a timeline and a story. Learning is how you refine that experience. Every time you learn something new, it changes how you perceive things. For example, once you learn how a camera works, you don't just see a black box anymore, you see lenses and sensors. Learning literally expands the way you're aware of the world around you. I'm listening. Take your time. I'm here whenever you're ready.
Okay, so my next question is do you think consciousness is connected to intelligence?
I think they're definitely related, but they aren't the same thing. Intelligence is more about the tools you have, your ability to solve problems, learn patterns, or process information. Consciousness, on the other hand, is the actual experience of using those tools. You can have a super intelligent computer that can calculate a million things a second, but isn't feeling the numbers or wondering why it's doing the math. On the flip side, a creature can be fully conscious, feeling love, pain, or hunger without being a genius. It's the difference between how well a machine works and whether there's actually someone home inside the machine. Does that distinction make sense to you?
Okay, so in your opinion, what makes humans different from other animals?
I think it comes down to our obsession with the why. Most animals are incredibly skilled at surviving in the now, but humans are the only ones who spend their time wondering where they came from or what happens after we're gone. We create art, we build complex civilizations, and we write books about things that don't even exist. It's that specific brand of curiosity and the ability to pass complex knowledge down through generations that really sets us apart. We aren't just living in the world, we're trying to decode it.
Okay, so thank you so much, Maya, for your time and your time. This is our conversation. Today I learned that consciousness is not only being awake but also about understanding ourselves, our thoughts, our emotion, and the world around us. We explored how awareness may have evolved from simple life forms to humans, discussed whether animals. This is a wonderful learning experience, and I hope to explore more fantasy topics in the future. So I hope you enjoy and like my video. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.